Okay, those people already given interview. Okay, please again ready for next mock level. Next mock test will be conducted next Sunday, next Monday. So whatever the topics we discussed up to Friday. Okay, whatever the topics we will discuss up to Friday. So we will have mock. We will have mock on those topics. Everyone should ready for that. And keep your audio mute. Okay. Okay, guys. Today I will tell you asset accounting. Very important changes are there in new asset accounting and asset accounting ECC and S4HANA both I will cover. Okay. And I will focus more on interview aspects. Then I will go to ledgers, types of ledgers in SAP. Then business partner. Today I shared you one business partner concept document, and also I will share one more document also. Right? Let's look at this concept right now. Let me open S4HANA server. Shit. 1 minute. One minute, please. So anyone ready for mock interview? Then I will continue with that. Okay. Okay, guys, tell me. I will ask you some questions from the asset accounting. Tell me what are the configurations are there in organized structure, asset accounting organized structure.
Sir, asset accounting organization structure. Firstly, we have copy our chart of account uh, at a country level, chart of depreciation, and create a depreciation area and assign input and output tax non-tax table item. Then assign our chart of account to our company code and create uh, posting rule. Create a screen layout rule and account determination, number range, and asset class.
Okay.
Then assign GL in A090.
Okay, fine. Okay, all right. See, in asset accounting, in asset accounting we have this organization structure. Okay, so organization structure, what are the configurations will comes under the organization structure? These are all configuration structures. So chart of depreciation, and after that assign input tax indicator for non-taxable acquisitions, assign chart of depreciation to company code, account determination, screen layout, number ranges, asset class, okay, and create GL accounts, define account assignment. So there is one change in the S4HANA. Okay,
The
in
voice
S4HANA,
is not clear from your side.
what happened? Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes, Chanu,
but
everything is clear, but
voice
S1
is
internet is not
clear.
strong enough.
Sorry, what happened? Is my voice is not audible?
Everything is fine, Chanu, but
What
internet
is
problem having by the Yashpal.
Okay, everything is fine, right? Okay. Ashpal, you join again, okay? So you join again. There is a problem with your network, maybe.
Can you please share the screen, Chanu?
Yes. Let me share
okay?
screen. Okay, people have any technical challenge to looking this screen. So please rejoin once again. You will get some idea. Okay, 1 minute. See, these are the configurations are there in asset accounting. Okay, in organization structure, these are the configurations. Okay, so define chart of depreciation, assign input tax indicator for non-taxable acquisitions, assign chart of depreciation to company code, and define account determination, screen layout rules, and the number ranges, asset classes, create GL accounts. These are the main areas. These are the main areas. Uh, okay, these are the main areas ECC under S4HANA. కాదు ఇది పని చేయదా ఓకే రైట్ I will open S4HANA server right now. Anyhow, see, this is organization structural changes. Okay, define chart of depreciation, assign input tax indicator for non-taxable acquisitions, assign chart of depreciation to company code, account determination, screen layout rules, and the number ranges, asset classes, create GL accounts required for asset accounting, define account assignment. These are all organization structure configurations. Okay, and there is one change in S4HANA in the chart of depreciation specifically. So rest of the things like in organization structure there is no change. Configuration level, I will show you what is the difference between this and that. Okay, one minute. Currently is locked. Oh. Okay, tell me what exactly the meaning of chart of depreciation. Anyone tell me what is chart of depreciation? The first configuration is chart of depreciation. So what exactly meaning of chart of depreciation? How you can describe these things? Anyone? Yes, please go ahead. Yes, Paul. What is the meaning of chart of depreciation? Why chart of depreciation is required?
Chart of depreciation is assigned on a country level. So some
Okay.
rules from a country. So we under a chart of account we have a create our I think depreciation area or depreciation key.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why is required.
Okay. See, yes, Paul, how many interviews you attended so far?
Sir, I have attended 2 interviews.
Okay, two interviews. So have you cleared any first round?
Yes, I have cleared first round.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but in a director round, I have not cleared.
Okay. So
First
what
and
is the
second
reason?
round, I don't know reason. I don't know about the reason, but uh, he asked me some question related to a project in a real-time scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I have not explained properly.
సర్వర్ పని చేయట్లేదండి అది లాక్డ్ అని వస్తుంది లాక్డ్ అని ఇక్కడ అవ్వట్లేదు ఎవరన్నా ఒక్క నిమిషం అండి ఆ, ఇం- ఇప్పుడు ఓకేనండి ఇప్పుడు ఓకే ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ ఎస్ ఎస్ యూ టెల్ మీ
Director in director round, he asked me some question on real-time basis. So I'm not explained properly, I think.
ఓకే
So that's the reason. And he said that we will connect you 2 or 3 days.
ఓకే ఫైన్
And I'm showing my salary in a 4.6, and I think it's a salary issue.
ఓకే ఇట్స్ సాలరీ ఇష్యూ ఓకే ఓకే సో వేర్ డిడ్ యూ టేక్ ఇన్ ట్రైనింగ్ వేర్ డిడ్ యూ టేక్ ట్రైనింగ్
I'm take train from online portal like from YouTube.
ఓకే
Himanshu Agrawal.
ఓకే హిమాంశు అగర్వాల్ ఓకే ఓకే ఈజ్ ఆల్సో గుడ్ ట్రైనర్ ఐ నో but I think he will explain only configuration and forcing, not the interview point of view, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Is he real-time trainer?
Himanshu Agrawal.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, sir. He's working in a Reliance industry, I think.
yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, fine, no problem. See, we'll discuss these things right now. And see, chart of depreciation, right? So, just go to SPRO, reference IMG. Okay, now go to asset accounting, financial accounting. Financial accounting new, asset accounting, and here asset accounting, lean accounting, RN structure. So it's go to RN structure. Like here we have this option, right? Copy reference chart of depreciation. Okay, let's understand this concept. See, why chart of depreciation is required? Because we need to satisfy the legal and local requirement of the country. Okay, and valuation of the asset is the main agenda agenda behind this creation of this chart of depreciation. So chart of depreciation contain list of depreciation areas. Tell me list of depreciation areas, anyone?
Uh, Group level we can maintain that, and country specific.
See here, chart of depreciation, right? It's showing as a copy. Okay, copy means so we need to copy from other chart of depreciation, other country. Other country say copy karna hai chart of accounts. So that is the reason it's a country specific. So we need to copy from other countries. Okay. So because we don't have specific chart of account for India, so India के लिए कोई नहीं है. We need to copy from other countries. copy reference chart of depreciation. Reference means we are copying from other reference country chart of account. Chart of depreciation, not account. It's a depreciation. Chart of depreciation all time have depreciation areas. So tell me examples of some depreciation areas. In India, what are the depreciation areas we have? In India, how many types of depreciation areas we have? Tell me.
Straight line and written down value.
No. That is depreciation methods.
Okay.
What is
Sir,
depreciation
real
area?
time.
Why depreciation areas are
Book
required?
depreciation, like book depreciation, tax depreciation,
Book depreciation, cost in depreciation, tax depreciation,
group
group
depreciation.
depreciation. So many depreciation areas are there. So why these depreciation areas are required to calculate depreciation?
Because
Which is
as
the main one?
tax depreciation.
Yeah, which is the main one?
As per
Which
Companies
is the
Act,
main
we
one and real-time entries will be happen for which
book depreciation.
Book
Book
depreciation.
depreciation.
Yeah, book depreciation is the main. Rest of the why we need to maintain other depreciation areas, because we need to follow the legal and local requirements. For book depreciation, so which ledger, leading or non-leading ledger should be associated?
Leading.
Yes, leading ledger only. For book depreciation, all time leading ledger. Rest of the depreciation areas we have non-leading ledgers, and you want to add one more leading ledger to another depreciation areas also, that is also possible in SAP. The client will tell you which is the leading, non-leading, and see non-leading ledgers generally used for the reporting perspective. You need to satisfy the legal local requirements of the country. So for reporting perspective, non-leading ledger should be used, right? Now, so chart of depreciation contain depreciation areas. If anyone asks you the depreciation areas, they can say these are the depreciation. One chart of depreciation can be assigned to multiple company codes. One chart of depreciation can be assigned to multiple company codes if they are located in India. So if they are located other country, so we cannot assign, because so other countries have different chart of depreciation areas. USA alternative chart of depreciation. So I will show you some of the depreciation areas here. You know how to create a chart of depreciation. It's a USA, copying from USA. See, these are all depreciation areas are there in USA. Book depreciation, federal tax, alternative minimum tax, corporate. These are all things are not with me, so hence we can also remove this. Those are required that we can copy, or also you can modify this. Okay. You can also modify tax depreciation like that. Okay. System will accept. Okay, and you can also remove this. Okay, if you want to add anything, then you can add it. Consolidation group. Okay, so in ECC version, you can see this is a real depreciation areas, and this is a GL account. This is what is this one? One is area portion real time only. So some of the depreciation areas do not post in real time. So that we can call as the area does not post in real time. That is only for reporting purpose only for reporting purpose. So like this we can create ECC version. We can create a chart of depreciation. This is already predefined formula value maintenance and all. Okay, so here target ledger group. So chart of depreciation, if you want to, it is not in real time, you can do not select. Okay, so if you want to add it's a real time, you can select. So area portion real time and the ledger group, alternative depreciation area, cross system depreciation area. These are the areas are generally we will use these two options only. Okay, so like ledger group. So a ledger group can be leading ledger, non-leading ledgers. In ACC version only we have leading and non-leading ledgers. So it is leading ledger, hence we will select OL. Okay. If it is non-leading ledger, so we can select a respective ledger group over here. So it is a non-leading ledger generally for US GAAP. Okay, this is non-leading ledger, and I don't want to post these things in real time. So area does not post, and you can see if you select that area does not post option. A real depreciation is area is not allowed because at the time I copying it's a real depreciation, hence its system is not accepting. Okay, so here also tax depreciation. Okay, so you can add. So respective depreciation areas we need to take respective target groups. That means so here only ledger groups we need to mention for the respective depreciation areas, respective ledgers. The only one is leading ledger, remaining all are non-leading ledgers. For reporting perspective, we can calculate the depreciation on book depreciation, and also we can calculate for these two also, right? So in S4HANA, how the system has been replaced with this, I will show you right now. This is ECC version. Where is S4HANA? One minute. This is S4HANA server. Let's look into this. In SAP S4HANA, I'm going to SPRO, reference IMG, and go to financial accounting, and go to asset accounting. It's organized structure. Copy reference chart of depreciation. Double click on this. Copy. We are copying from one chart of depreciation to another. I'm taking reference chart of depreciation. Okay, I'm taking this. Okay, completed. Double L. This is a okay. See, only two depreciation areas are there with the 9,000 company chart of depreciation. So here also the target group and so instead of the let's see, this is all this is ledger, right? Zero OL is the ledgers. These are all ledgers. Once you double click on this. Okay, so this is real-time depreciation and this is accounting principle is there. So this was added in SAP S4HANA. So we need to calculate the depreciation according to the accounting principle in SAP S4HANA. That is the major difference. So earlier what happened? So accounting principle concept was not there. Okay, accounting principle was there, but in depreciation calculation in SAP S4HANA we can do with accounting principle calculation. So we can do with accounting. That means this target ledger is linked with accounting principle. So how it would be linked, I will tell you. Just give me a moment. In SAP S4HANA, we have separate configuration for the ledgers. FINC underscore ledger. Okay, keep your audio mute, please. Keep your audio mute. See, we have one T code FINC underscore ledger. Here all the ledger configurations will be there. Entire SAP S4HANA depends upon this concept only. Okay, yesterday we discussed about currency types and currency conversion settings. Okay, and today I will tell you ledger concept also, because entire SAP S4HANA, even if you post your FB50 transaction also, at the time of posting FB50, after doing all GL configuration, enterprise sector and global settings, then you will post FB650, right? That time also you will find the ledger error. In real time, what happened? In real time, so your entire SAP S4HANA is linked with the ledgers only. So what is the configuration for ledgers SAP S4HANA FINC underscore ledger? So here you need to define leading, non-leading extension ledgers. Okay. So here you can also look at standard ledger. Always leading ledger and non-leading ledgers are standard ledgers. Extension ledger are not standard ledgers. Okay. So always leading ledger, non-leading ledgers are standard only. Leading ledger should be tick with this mark, tick this mark, leading ledger. But non-leading ledger, there is no tick, and extension ledger also no tick. So leading ledger means it's a main ledger. Wherever head office is located, that is main leading ledger. Okay, so remaining all are non-leading ledgers. So leading ledger should be only one, but non-leading ledger should be many. Okay, every leading ledger or non-leading ledgers or extension ledger should be linked with accounting principles. Okay, that means while you posting the transaction, it should be posted with accounting principle also. Okay, so your ledger is linked with accounting principle, and you need to calculate the depreciation based on the accounting principle. That is the main difference. Earlier in ECC, we should not calculate the depreciation based on the accounting principle, but right now we will calculate the depreciation based on the accounting principle. So this is non-leading ledgers. Okay, some of the ledgers are there. And these are leading and non-leading ledger, always standard ledgers. Okay, for this ledgers should have so accounting principle. Okay, so accounting principle. What are the accounting principles? The client will tell you. Need to set up meeting with the client for leading ledger. What is the accounting principle for non-leading ledger? What is the accounting principle, like that? So this is accounting principles. Every country has a gap. Gap means generally accept accounting principles. Okay, see. China gap, local gap. Okay, so local gaps are there, some international gaps, IFRS gap. Okay, so these are all gaps will be there. These are local. These are the accounting principles. You need to calculate the depreciation, accounting principle, and you can post the transaction with accounting principle also. Okay, and you can see for extension ledgers. Extension ledger also there. This is extension ledger. Extension ledger do not have any tick mark. Okay, it should be blank. And extension ledger is always linked with OL. Okay, extension ledger is always linked with OL. OL is underlying ledger. So every extension ledger has underlying ledger also. Okay, every extension ledger has underlying ledger. So extension ledger act as a delta ledger in SAP S4HANA. Earlier in ECC we have delta ledgers. What is meant by delta ledger? Anyone tell me? What is the delta ledger? In depreciation calculation, there is one option is we need to create one depreciation area also, delta ledger. What is the difference between leading and non-leading ledger is called as a delta. For example, you calculate depreciation, leading ledger is 100 rupees, but you calculate depreciation non-leading ledger 110 rupees. So we need to maintain delta ledgers 10. Difference amount is 10 rupees. That is posted in delta ledger. This should be adjusted in financial statements. Lastly, we need to execute one transaction code. Users will do that. It's a year-ending activity. So like that here, extension ledger has a delta ledger. Any adjustment related things will be posted in this leading ledger, extension ledgers. So leading or non-leading ledger both are standard ledgers, but the extension ledger is also called as a prediction. Extension ledger is under appendix ledger, both are same. Okay, so this have underlying ledger. So that means the data flow from underlying ledger only to this extension ledger. Extension ledger, leading, non-leading, okay, all these ledgers data will be stored in the AC docket table. Okay, all the ledgers data. So while you post any transaction with different kind of ledgers in SAP, it will be stored in the AC docket table, line item level. I will show you some of the ledgers here. This is one ledger, right? So see, all the transactions should be posted with the different kind of ledgers in SAP S4HANA. These are all ledgers. Okay, Y3 is one ledger, XY, XL, VB, SQ, RT, RN, OL, MB. These are all ledgers are there. So like if you post any transaction, it will be stored in the ledger. And your ledger is linked with the accounting principle. Where is accounting principle? So any transaction if you post with the OL, so OL has a default accounting principle. And non-leading ledger has accounting principle, and your extension ledger has accounting principles. So we are giving the report according to the legal and local requirements. Okay. Okay, this is just like a very important session for you. Even prediction ledgers and simulation ledgers also come up with underlying ledgers only. Simulation ledgers generally used in the foreign currency revaluations. So the data is flow from directly under the main ledger. This is all linked with underlying ledger, sub ledgers. These are all. Okay, this is main ledger. It is but non-leading ledger does not link with OL. So rest of the remaining things are already linked. That means that see every ledger is linked with every link is accounting principle. Every ledger is linked with accounting principle, and so underlying and prediction, simulation, or extension. These are all other ledgers if client want to maintain. So those ledgers also link with underlying ledgers, but these are not standard ledgers in SAP. Okay, prediction, simulation, these are all not standard ledgers. Standard ledgers only leading and non-leading ledger SAP S4HANA. And these ledgers are linked with the company codes. Okay, then only you can able to post the transactions. If it is not linked with your company code, you cannot post any transaction. So let's say this is my company code, assume. So this ledger is linked with this company code. Okay, and this has risk carrier variant and posting variant. This need to be you need to give at the time of doing this ledger concept. If you not give, then system you will get entry errors at the time of FB50 posting. Okay, at the time of FB50 posting, you will get an error. Universal journal error will come. That time we can check for OL, it has a fish carrier variant and posting period variant, and it's a parallel GL accounts are linked with. Okay, and you can take other ledgers. So other ledgers, 2L is the leading ledger, non-leading ledger. This has linked with this company code or not? Let's check. Okay, there is no linkage. If there is no linkage, that means you need to create. You need to create this ledger. So you need to give our 9,000, and also you need to give the fiscal year variant. So which fiscal year you are following, April to March. Okay, those fiscal year you need to give, and posting period variant. What is your current posting period variant for this? You need to give, and parallel accounting. If you want to use parallel accounts, then you can select this and click enter. Okay, so project, that means you didn't give the proper details, then you will find errors. Respect to posting period, respect to variant need to give one. So local currency and global currency, these are both are there. Okay, so every ledger is linked with your company code. Then only you can post the transactions. And your ledger is linked with company code, and ledger is linked with the company code. Company code again linked with the accounting principles. So here accounting principle also there. You can give it accounting principle for this. See, this is linked with the 2L. So here we need to give the accounting principle. So this is the ledger concept. Okay, so again I'm telling you. See, SAP S4HANA, all currencies, ledgers, these are all combination. Okay, the T code is FINC. This is the place where entire errors will come. If you not set up this ledger concept properly in real time, you will face so many errors. Okay, so if you post even FB50, then error will come. So here currency types, all currency types yesterday discussed. And if you want to maintain global currencies, conversions or anything, so this is also maintained. Currency settings, your company code linked with the local currency and so your group currency. And ledgers, these are all combinations. So how many ledgers you need to maintain, you need to discuss with your client. So these are the requirement. So prediction, simulation, assumption. Prediction is based on predicting accounting will be there. Prediction ledger is generally used for predicting accounting. Predict accounting, profitability analysis, right? So prediction, profitability analysis will be there. For that point of they'll maintain. So it's optional, even if you want to maintain, then you can. So these are all ledgers are there. Okay, leading, non-leading ledger are standard, remaining all are extension ledgers, and these are not linked with the leading. Okay, and every ledger is linked with the accounting principle, and the extension ledgers are linked with the underlying ledgers only. The data will flow from this one. Any adjustments should be posted in the extension ledger. Adjustments, any transaction adjustment differences will be posted in extension ledger only. So in SAP S4HANA, extension ledger act as a delta ledger. In ECC, delta ledger concept was there, but in SAP S4HANA, it was replaced with the extension ledger. There is no more delta depreciation we need to maintain in SAP S4HANA. Okay, every ledger, so every ledger is linked with the company code. Company code again linked with accounting principles. Okay, so if you not set up properly, and then what happened at the time of depreciation, doing depreciation, you will find some errors. So here we need to give the accounting principles. So now the flow is, so here accounting principle linked with the target group. Okay, so if you take another accounting principle, system will not accept. Okay, at the time of posting the entry, system will show an error. Okay, so if you take any other accounting principle apart from this configuration part, it will give you error message, because so this target ledger has a link with accounting principle. If you have different target ledgers, non-leading ledgers, if you want to maintain, then here the correct accounting principle need to give in this place. Okay, this is the major change comparing to ECC to S4HANA regarding the depreciation. And after that, assign chart of depreciation to company code is same. There is no change. The screen is same. Okay, and specify asset classes. So account determination, you know, what is the purpose of account determination? Tell me. What is the purpose of account determination?
GLs.
Hmm?
For automatic process.
Yes.
Huh?
For GL picking.
Automatic process.
Yes.
Sir,
See,
account determination.
see, in order to post GL transaction, asset to GL transaction, if you want to post asset purchase, then account determination is must. So account determination is nothing but GL linkage with the asset master. Okay, asset master account determination is linked, and the next place is asset class. Account determination should be linked, right? So in order to post asset related transactions, GL assignment should be there, right? So for that point, account determination is must. So in this step, you define account determination for asset accounting. In the key, account determination must be stored in asset class. So account determination is linked with the asset master and asset class also. Okay. So account determination refers to chart of accounts of the financial accounting. GL accounts. In order to post any asset related transaction, then account determination is must. So like configuration part, there is same what we have seen in ECC. In SAP S4HANA is also same. There is nothing changed. And the screen layout. Why the screen layout is required?
To control the fields.
Okay, which where we can control the fields?
In screen layout, there is a step is there. Configuration part is there.
What we
Master
can
data record. Master data
yes,
record.
yes. In asset master, we can control the fields, right? In asset master, we can control the fields.
Sir,
So
I have a
for
question from asset accounting.
in
Someone
asset
is asked me.
so many in time dependent, what are the fields will be there? Tell me.
Repeat your question.
In time dependent, asset master time dependent tab is there, right? So in time dependent tab, what are the fields we can see?
I have no.
Tell me.
Sir, I have no idea about time dependent.
Okay, cost centers, business area, internal orders, profit center, something you can see. Okay. Account assignments will be there. This screen layout, like some of the fields in asset master. In asset master, you see so many fields are there. In asset year 03, so many fields will be there. So these are all fields, right? So time dependent. So cost center, activity type, functional area, assignments. Okay, these are all fields. Which field want to make it suppress, mandatory, required, where we can control field status. So in the see, this is a depression key. Depression key is linked with the asset master. Okay. Now, so this configuration is the same as we see in ECC. There is nothing changed. Okay. So same configuration. There is nothing changed. Okay. Number range is also same configuration. There is nothing changed. There is no change. How many types of number ranges we have?
Internal or external?
Okay, what is the purpose of external number range?
External number range, if he wants to take manually, then you can click external number range.
Yes, correct. If you want to give our own number, then external number range should be considered. right?
Sir, I have a question from asset accounting. Someone is asked me during an interview. Sir, if he wants to transfer asset from one cost center to another cost center, what so tax will be calculated or not? Or what is the effect on a system? Or how
Okay,
to transfer?
generally for assessment and distribution, okay, there is a month-ending activity. It's a month-ending activity. Assessments and distribution is there. In that case, what happened? So we need to transfer the amount from one cost center to another cost center, sender to receiver. Okay, so you are telling about which scenario this cost center transfer. Is it asset under construction or which one? Asset under construction, assets should be settled with internal order or WBS order. Okay, and like which scenario you are saying that?
Not under construction is depreciation is also calculated.
Which one?
The question is, he wants to transfer the asset one cost center to another cost center, which is already posted the depreciation. The cost center was, I think, incorrect. They want to transfer from that particular cost center to another cost center.
वही which का वो क्या सिनारियो मतलब किसके लिए वो ट्रांसफर कर रहा है वो चीज मेरे को चाहिए मतलब कौन सी टी कोड एसेट ट्रांसफर केस ओनली एसेट ट्रांसफर केस और कॉस्ट सेंटर ओनली
Only cost
वन कोस्ट सेंटर उसके बाद दो कोस्ट सेंटर है 1 और 2 उसे 1 से 2 में ट्रांसफर करना है और वो जानना चाह रहा है उसमें टैक्स कैलकुलेट होगा या नहीं होगा और अगर हम इसे ट्रांसफर करते हैं तो सिस्टम पे क्या इफेक्ट आएगा.
Okay, that depends upon the okay, like you are transferring the goods from one plant to another. Okay, so that case generally no tax should be calculated because within the company code we are transferring. There is no sale or no purchases or nothing else like that. So if you are transferring cost center, right? It's the amount. It's just like internal records, internal account. Now, I think no tax should be calculated for this.
Yes, I am also feeling like that only.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's there is no tax when generally when tax should be calculated. Any purchases or any sales during the process, then tax should be input and output tax should be calculated. But here you see it's a internal transfer. It's an internal transfer within the company code. Okay, and you are transferring the cost center from one company code to another company code. Then we need to look out. But here within the company code, you transferring, right? It's a not a there is no impact on the financial statements, I guess, for the tax.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. Okay. And here define number range, define asset class. Define asset class. Tell me what is meant by asset class.
Segregation of the assets, types of assets, like how we segregate, right? Buildings, land, property,
Yes.
plant, equipment.
Yes, it is just like classifying an asset.
Classifying assets.
Based upon nature.
Classifying how the asset should be classified based on the attributes, based on the common points. We can classify the assets. In asset class, what are the points, what are the fields will be there? That is interview question. These are the fields. Okay, status of AUC. This is non-AUC. For asset under construction, we need to select a line item settlement, and this option is important for the asset under construction. And asset class is linked with account determination and screen layouts. Okay, so and number ranges. You can say these things. See, your screen layout is linked with asset class and account determination is linked with this and number range this one. Okay, then what is the configuration? GL accounts, there is no change. Assignment, there is no change. GL account, we already told you how to create a GL accounts. Okay, now I will tell you depreciation calculation, depreciation logic behind ECC version and S4HANA. You know how to create a depreciation ECC, right? So I don't want to show this ECC version because you know very well. But in S4HANA, the concept is different. See in ECC, how we can calculate depreciation AFAB. Okay, so you can take your company code and fiscal year and posting period. Okay, here there are three options are there, and one more thing is you can run the depreciation only for one company code in ECC version. Okay, one company code only, and planned posting run, repeat, restart, unplanned. What does this mean? What is planned?
Non-depreciation.
Tell me what is planned.
Plan means now depreciation is not calculated, then it's plan.
Every
Means
month we need to calculate the depreciation, right?
Yeah, every month is calculated, but okay, if we have seen a XAP Explorer AW0IN, so depreciation is so plan, and after run depreciation, then depreciation is like a success. It's calculated.
Okay, generally every year depreciation should be calculated. So planned means every month we need to post a depreciation according to the plan. Okay, when we should use repeat? When we use the repeat option? When we need to use the repeat option? Repeat means generally if you want to repeat means again you want to conduct depreciation, any mistakes are there, you calculated wrongly for the last 2 months, you can also correct it by using this repeat option. Okay, you know smoothing and catch up method. Okay, I will tell you next tomorrow. Tell me restart, when we use generally restart option?
Right here.
Restart generally used if power failure is there and suddenly net was disconnected and suddenly the power cut is there. Okay, and at the time of calculation of depreciation, suddenly the power cut is there. Okay, so that case again you can restart.
Okay. Okay.
In
Sir, in
which
S4HANA.
huh?
Okay, so continue, sir.
Sorry.
So continue. I will ask question after unplanned posting run.
Okay. Repeat. You are asking repeat.
No. I'm saying I have a question. So firstly, you complete this topic, then I will ask you.
Okay. Okay. Restart. Restart means due to power failure and suddenly due to internet issues or connectivity issues. Okay, so at the time of calculation of depreciation, then if you find this kind of situation, then again you can restart the depreciation. What is unplanned? What is unplanned?
In case of any occurrence, in case of any occurrence of unseen incidents like earthquakes like that.
Tell me some of the unfortunate situations.
Like earthquake,
Hmm?
Sometimes assets become obsolete.
Damaging of any product while unloading that or loading.
Sometimes
Goods are
assets become obsolete.
goods are theft by someone. Okay, goods are theft by someone. That case, what happened? So we need to calculate the depreciation on today, right? Goods are went to flex are coming, right, sometime. So that time goods are completely gone. So we need to calculate depreciation on immediate basis. Okay, that case also this unplanned option should be used. Okay. Right. Okay. So, but in SAP S4HANA, and one more thing I need to tell you guys. But in
Chanu, one
SAP,
doubt.
huh?
If interview asked, tell me about depreciation portioning, we need to say that straight line method or return on value method, or we need to say that repeat or restart or
I will
unplanned.
tell you. I will tell you. I will tell you. Okay. Tomorrow that concept is there. Today up to we will finish up this. Then tomorrow we will discuss depreciation, key configuration, etc. Okay.
Sure.
See, planned posting, repeat, restart, unplanned. Okay, so now you got this right. If you want to post only specific assets, we can take only specific assets. This one. So you can you post a manual depreciation? Can you post depreciation manually? It's automatic,
No.
right? System is calculating.
Yes.
ABMA. So we can take the depreciation and calculate manually. You can take the amount also manually. You can post the accumulated depreciation manually. Yes, we can post it. I give one scenario to you today. So LSMW, you know very well, right? What is LSMW? We need to upload all the depreciation amounts for the 10 or 15 assets. Okay, I have 100 assets are there. I need to upload all the asset depreciation manual, not manually, through LSMW. Okay, the scenario was going in my company. So I was done this scenario. I will share you this document to you, video to you. But it is in Telugu. Try to understand this. Just understand the steps only. Okay.
Channel, I think in S4HANA, unplanned and repeat, the options are not there.
I'm not explaining S4HANA right now. I'm still in ECC. Okay. Next, once it is done, I will move to S4HANA.
I'm saying just only difference.
No, nothing else. These are all options are removed. Okay. See, this is just like, once you execute what happened. Okay, so once you execute in background mode, you take REH company code and period. Okay, and I'm taking the 12th period. Okay, doing unplanned depreciation, error analysis, execute in background mode. Click OK. So immediate save. So just I want to show you something else. So the program is RAPOST program for background job in SAP S4HANA. Okay, but in S4HANA, this program has been replaced. This depreciation logic program completely replaced. But in SAP S4HANA, one thing is there. Okay, what is that? So here entire plan and posting and repeat, restart, all these things are completely replaced, removed. These are all not required. Any adjustment will be done in the final. Final means year end. Okay. So here you can see this is ECC where we can see all this information. Like I just so job overview, because I done the background job. Okay, I can see the background job information. This was cancelled. That means there is something problem is there. Or not valid financial year variant V3. Okay, this is the error. Yeah, just want to show you what is the program behind this. Okay, so again let's check what happened. Remove the test mode. Future period. We can also run in future period also declaration. This is also cancelled because there is fiscal year variant problem is going on. Period 12 is not valid for the fiscal year. We need to trace out the issue. Okay. OBY6 I need to check for the company code what is the fiscal year variant is there. Yes. This is the posting period variant. This is fiscal year. This has problem. Okay. It will be 29. This has something problem is there. Let's check what is the problem. Okay. Okay. 11th period is there. 11th and 12th period, right? 9th. Okay, not this. So we are in this one. We are running this. Okay, then what is the assignment? Working. OBAS. What is the assignment of OB? OBBP. REP, this is okay. OB 37, I guess. This is all fine. Need to check the periods. This is also fine. Asset accounting period, all things are open, but why the system is showing this error message? This is STST period 01 is not valid in the financial year variant V3. V3 has a problem, I think. Need to take different periods. This has problem. Okay, let's check again what is the error will come. this was and error is there. Error is there. On calculating, this is error. This is error is coming. This clear variant as is technical error maybe. Okay, maybe it's a technical error. I need to check. Year not valid for the fiscal year. Okay, I closed the year. Okay, so actually what happened? I closed asset year. That's the reason it's coming this error. Okay, so okay, just like I'm showing you. So how the error will be found out? Because the error is coming because I closed 2022 last time while showing with the students. I closed the asset fiscal year. So tell me what is the asset fiscal year closing in. So this is asset fiscal year closing, right? So last time I closed all the 2022 periods and transfer balance is also carry forward to next year. Hence it's getting this error. It should not be done. See, this is asset is already closed. Okay, so this is also ending activity in ECC version AJRW asset fiscal year change. Okay, here I taken a wrong asset number. Okay, this is asset close. Every year should be done. This is the program. Okay. But in S4HANA, let's check it out. See AFAB, go to AFAB. So here you can see. So total depreciation program has been changed completely. Here additionally one option was there. So option is when I was executed this program, like when I executed the depreciation calculation. Right now, last time. Okay, last time I was done for 8th period for 2022. This is 2001 company code. Accounting principle, target group. So depreciation calculation done in SAP S4HANA with accounting principles. You can say to the interviewer, this is a major change, and this tab is completely not there in ECC version. Like earlier, we have depreciation calculation. So AFAB. So here only you can calculate company code, one company code, and these are all things are there. These are all things are not here. Okay, so you can take multiple company codes and multiple accounting principles, and you can also see the last depreciation when you calculated. Okay, and if you want to see, these are the three options were added here. Okay, so if you want to see the depreciation posting run of the current month, also we can see. Okay, we just now calculated. Okay, this is a segregation. This is the total means accumulated depreciation. How much accumulated depreciation we can see in the total log. Any errors? We can see there is no errors. And here you can see detailed means only detailed information. This is detailed. So for this asset, how much depreciation calculated? Detailed information. If you want to see this information in Asset Explorer, okay, in Asset Explorer, what is the purchased and everything you can see over here. asset transfers and everything, and this is planned. So this is all planned. Okay, this is planned amount. We need to check in posted. In posted, so up to 8th month I calculate depreciation. Okay, 9th month in test mode. If you want to calculate, you can calculate, but it's still not calculated. That's the reason it's showing as a yellow color. So these are all planned. Okay, these are all planned. These are all planned. These are all planned. So once you complete it, then it should be posted. And also you can see the comparison also with previous years. So you want to see the previous year comparison, it's also done. This is up to 2020 for 52 is there. And parameters. So this is a 30 years useful life, still not complete 1 year. Okay, remaining useful 6. I just complete only 8 months. Okay, so in SAP S4HANA we have 3 options: total log, detailed log, no output. No output means it should not come automatic. It should not come anything. Okay, there is no errors. Okay, and so total log means total accumulated depreciation value you can see. Total accumulated value. Okay, and detailed value means detailed depreciation calculation you can see. Okay, and see in SAP S4HANA we can take multiple company codes and post the depreciation, and we can take multiple accounting principles, and you can see when we executed this we can see this. Okay, and if you want to see the total output and you want to calculate in real time, so remove this test mode. Okay, and just need to execute the program. Okay, the program has been changed. This is the new program. Earlier RF POST 2000. This program has been replaced. Okay. This program has been replaced. That is the major difference in the asset accounting depreciation calculation logic. Now you can see this information where it is calculated under. Go to job overview. So depreciation. Okay, this depreciation is calculated this amount. Okay. See, we can see this in this video. Okay, just like I'm giving idea. So how the depreciation is calculated as for HANA. Same thing is showing, right? So this is the way depreciation can be calculated SAP S4HANA. So accounting principles. This is the new concept. Compared to ECC, S4HANA is a different concept. I shared you one real-time scenario. If you want to calculate depreciation for multiple assets, or even depreciation manually, or like through LSMW, you want to give the depreciation manually for bulk assets, or accumulate depreciation for the bulk asset. How we can do this? This scenario you can tell to the interviewer. At least you can tell this is the scenario I completed in the quality system, and so users I guided to users to complete this scenario in the production system. Okay, this is the difference. I will share you the document tomorrow, but today see, this is the major difference in ECC to S4HANA, chart of depreciation and depreciation related stuff. Okay, and in S4HANA system, AJRW, see, it will not be work out. Asset fiscal year change in SAP S4HANA, this not work out. Tell me how the balances should be carried forward to next year. What is the T code? This is year-ending activity, right? What is the T code? Generally, balance should be carried forward to next year.
F dot 16.
Huh?
I think F dot 16.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
I'm audible.
Yeah.
Sir, the T code is F dot 16.
F dot 16, correct. See, in F.16 ECC version, okay, generally we use F.16 for asset carry forward. Okay, F.16. Okay, so here you can take ledgers and your company code, and you want to carry forward 2023. So take the leading ledger. Okay, non-leading ledgers, leading ledgers. You can take it and execute. I think it's not coming. System will not take this because it's not, nothing is there. Okay, leading ledger is missed out in this place. Leading ledgers are not here. Just we can forward like that. But in SAP S4HANA, okay, so F.16, okay, system showing that function is not available. In SAP S4HANA, so we can use balance carry forward FAGL GBTR. In ECC, also in ECC for APAR GL balance transfer from one year to next year. So generally this one should be used. Okay, you want to transfer this to 2023, you will get an error. In test mode I am executing. You will get an error because asset fiscal year is not closed. Okay, it's not an error, it's directly coming. These are all transferred to next year. You can see in this GL balance in FS10N, it should be in 2023. Say errors are not coming, any errors? All are transferred. So errors are not there. Okay, this is F.16 is not used in S4HANA. What is the T code for the GL balance, APR, asset accounting balance? What is only single T code is there? FAGL,
VTR.
GBTR.
GVTR.
Correct. Okay. Right. This is today's session. We will continue tomorrow.
Hello, hi sir. Hello, Chanu sir.